I'd like to share with our people listening to us is that one of the key, you might say, or two of the key persons in your career were then the president of ABS, I think. She was president then, no? Charo Santos, and of course Malu Santos, no? Charo Santos Concio. I remember her telling me that uh, she was the one who kind of spotted you among the group who was auditioning. No? And she was telling me this personally. She said that the first time I saw her, I knew that she was going to be a big star. No? And maybe you could share that first encounter with her. As you said, you didn't really know who she was at that time. No? And
yeah, since I was new here in the Philippines, I wasn't really familiar with all of these big names and faces in the industry. So when I was new, I was already part of Star Magic, and I was also handled under Tito Oji at the time. But we were being presented to, I guess, the big bosses of ABS CBN so that they could get to know us more and they would know, or I think they were trying to create like a whole batch that they were going to launch, like on ASAP. And then when I entered the room, I remember seeing Tita Malu and Ma'am Charo, and then there were a lot of other people, but I couldn't really see them because my eyes are kind of blurry and it was also kind of dark. Pero nung time po na yun, I didn't really know who they were. So it was kind of embarrassing, but like I was with Julia Barreto and Janela, they knew who they were. So I was asking them about them because I was nervous, of course. And then during the pre-interview, they kept asking us questions, and then they asked us all to sing. And then when they asked me, do you know how to sing? I said, I don't really know if I know, because of course it depends on how you see or like what they think sounds good or not. So I was like, I don't really know po. And then they kept on asking me questions. And then when we went out, Tita Ma'am Charo asked me before I exited. She asked me again, what's your name, Iha? And then I said Hope. And then she said, it's a beautiful name. And then she said, you're going to be a big star. At first, I was really nervous when she said that, but then I felt flattered, of course. But then I was like, oh my gosh, that's so much pressure, because of course, eventually I found out who she was, and I was like, oh, she's going to be keeping an eye on me. I have to do well.